A Jalen Nelson reaction.
Let's do this.
I think I've seen this one before. I didn't see the actual fight or when it actually happened. Boxing knockout after fight, no gloves on Boxing Legends TV. Boxing Legends TV YouTube. Great channel. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen this. Never seen this, but I seen the aftermath when the guy was laying down. Let's do this. Let's get into this. See what we got here.
Has a 97 to 93.
Michael Buffer.
That's the same score from Melvina Lathan, 97-93. All for the winner by unanimous decision, Richard the Alien Grant.
So Butler's number 8 ranking is going to take a hit. Richard Grant in the mild upset.
Already.
A unanimous decision
victory. Shit.
A unanimous decision victory. A unanous decision victory.
Oh, look at this.
Butler. Whoa! Butler just ran across the ring.
Butler just went over there and sucker punched and knocked out Grant.
Oh, he's
Oh,
out.
boy.
Oh, and he's leaking
And
too.
the new commissioner, Ray Kelly, will do something very, very enforceful here.
You want to talk about Zab Judah and his antics losing some money in a suspension. James
Holy
Butler should
fuck,
never
and they
be
caught
allowed
that
in
on
the ring
TV?
again.
Absolutely.
Never. That's assault. That is assault. He should be arrested on the spot. He should be arrested right on the spot. That
Yeah,
is
it's
assault
not.
and battery.
It's after a
This will be the
sanctioned
first
fight. He
test
should
for
be.
the new commissioner, Ray Kelly, and I know that he will handle this the right way.
What a
He
punk.
looked crazy.
James Butler. And we're going to take a look at it one more time. Richard Grant, unanimous
This is on
decision
Friday
win.
night fights
He
or something.
turns to Butler to shake his hand, congratulate him.
Putting his arm out.
Oh, they
Boom.
caught that on.
Out.
Oh
Boom.
my! It's
Out.
two angles.
Boom.
It's another cameraman.
Right there. He was
the
a
other
coward
way.
and he couldn't get him during the fight, and he sucker punched him right there. And now Richard Grant is up on his own feet.
Oh yeah, the other angle right there.
Now they're going to escort Butler out of here. And they got him. The police are right there. They're going to escort him out. Ray Kelly, the commissioner, is right behind him. He is being taken out, and he should be thrown in a paddy wagon right now.
Fuck.
And fortunately, Richard Grant is okay. They will not need the stretcher. And Richard Grant, unanimous decision victory. And what a horrible way to sign off tonight. On a night of such goodwill, helping out the World Trade Center Relief
right
Fund.
there on-
It ends
On
in a
TV
nightmare.
on
Unfortunately for
ESPN.
Richard Grant, he appears to be okay as he beats James Butler. Hopefully the last
Richard
we'll
Grant.
ever see of James Butler, at least on our network. For Teddy Atlas, Max Kellerman, Brian Kenny. Bob Papa saying so long.
Boxer killer
James
friend.
Butler with the cowardly move of the night in defeat.
Oh.
Yeah.
After losing a fight for which he was arrested and charged with aggravated assault, so he was arrested, Butler was later convicted and served 4 months at Rikers Island Detention Facility. In 2004, Butler was arrested for the murder of Sam Calvin with a hammer and arson of his home, and in 2006 was sentenced to 29 years and 4 months. This guy actually killed someone with a hammer. 2000, in 2000, so he had a fight, so he did fight afterwards, he did fight after that. Richard, he lost his next fight. Took him 3 years and some change. How was he able to fight in New York again after that? He fought 2 times in New York. I would think his license in New York would be gone. He fought 2 more. Born on 100%. Is Sam Keller, is that Max? Because it says his brother, Max Kellerman. Is that a different Max Keller? They don't look like Matt. Kellerman is current. That Max. Wait a minute. Max Kellerman's brother was murdered. Sam grew up in Manhattan while attending. That was his brother? His brother was killed by that guy? On October 17, 2004, Sam's body was found inside his apartment, 1400 block of Vista Street in Los Angeles. As a result, former boss James Butler was arrested and charged with the murders. He later confessed to the murder and was given a 29-year sentence. What the fuck? I never knew Max had a brother. Well, I don't really know about Max's personal life. I just know about him covering boxing and being on ESPN. Now, October. So he had a boxing match and he killed Max Kellerman's brother, and I've never heard about this. Butler pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and arson. He took that plea for 29 years, I see. Holy fuck. I sought treatment for his alleged bipolar disorder. I could tell beforehand, you don't supposed to judge a book by its cover, but just from after the fight, he looked crazy and he fucking sucker punched this dude, and then 3 years later he killed someone with a hammer. Holy fuck! I did not. Brother of boxing analyst Max Kellerman was killed in a homicide, but his body was not found until October 17. Butler was considered a suspect. He had been friends with Kellerman for 10. He was friends with this guy for 10 years. Killed him, left his body in there. His body was in there for 4 days. Butler was arrested 10 days after the body was found. 2 days later, he pleaded guilty, and he was held on $1.25 million. Prosecutors claimed that Butler, the only suspect in the case, shot Kellerman in the head with a hammer, then torched Kellerman's. Oh, he torched the apartment. So if he torched the apartment, how did they not find him for 4 days? No one seen the smoke or on the next year, LA judge ruled that there was sufficient evidence for a stand trial. 2006, so about a little less than 2 years later, Butler pleaded guilty following. The suspect motive for the murder was that Kellerman was forcing Butler to move out of Kellerman's apartment. Butler, who was struggling to revive his career and suffering through a difficult relationship with his girlfriend and child, picked up a hammer and killed Kellerman and torched his house. What the fuck? And he was living in Los Angeles, and he was being forced to move out. But all his fights were on the East Coast. I'm looking at it right now. All his fights were, he didn't have one fight. Yeah, he didn't have one fight west of Indiana. He did not fight one time west of Indiana. You got Mississippi. You got he even fought overseas in Germany. He fought over in Germany twice. What was his record? He was 20-5. Fuck, man. He lost to Richard Grant twice. That's fucking crazy. He lost to him twice in his 3rd professional fight and his 21st professional fight. Holy fuck, I never knew that. Max Kellerman. I never knew he had a brother that was brutally murdered like that. That's fucking crazy to hear. Guys, get in the comment section. Yeah, this is wow, man. Get in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. I did not know Max's brother was killed. I didn't even know he had a brother. I didn't know anything about his personal life. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Get in the comment section. Let me know. Till the next video, I'm out.